So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I got some great news for you. Some really great news. And the reason my goal is to be as consistent as possible with, giving you things that help me have a breakthrough. So check this out. So I've been noticing, not just now, but as time goes on, the things that once were so valuable to us, they lose their value. Everything. So when we were kids, remember? Well, not me. I got Christmas presents I think once. But that's neither here nor there. But when I got those presents, the logic that I found in the present that I got was it was okay that if I didn't get presents because my friends had got presents. And my friends that got presents, they were only going to be happy about those toys for so long. You know what I'm saying? It would be Christmas morning, their excitement, they'd be pumped up, excited about the fact that they had got presents that day. But what I knew was those weren't just their presents, those were our presents. What do you mean they were our presents? See, I knew that the first toy that they opened up, they would be excited about. The first game console that opened up, they would be excited about. The first toy car, the first remote control, they would be excited about. These are gifts that every kid wanted. The first big wheel, the first bike, they were going to be excited about everything momentarily because, material loses value, right? So check this out. So if material loses value, and I knew that this person was only going to value this particular thing for so long, I probably had more value in their toy or their presents that they had than I did. That translates into so many things. See, remember how excited you were about your new car until how long did you used to wash it every day when you first got it, right? Every day. First you got the dealership, the new car smell. You're like, man, what'd you say to yourself? I'm going to keep this new car smell forever. I'm going to keep this thing looking good forever. I'm going to take care of this thing. Man, I'm not letting anything touch it. You'd even park far away. What about when you got your first apartment? How clean was it? How clean was the kitchen? How meticulous were you? What about your first nice set of clothes that you got? The first name brand clothes. You felt so good if you've ever had a name brand purse or some shoes or something like that. I remember I got my first pair of name brand shoes, game over. They were some kangaroos. Look, they were never in style to everybody else, but for me they were because we weren't getting the name brand shoes that all the other kids used to get. So these shoes that I got were so cool because they had a little tiny zipper on them and you could put some change inside. Anyways, the second pair that I got were some Pumas. Oh man, it was game over. Why? Because I saw Pumas in rap videos and I was like, man, that's it. But still, the other kids had the Nikes, the Jordans. They had things that I was like, man, I wonder what it would feel like to wear those. Hey, can I try your shoes on? Check this out. The reason that I'm saying that material loses its value is because it really doesn't. And people don't lose their value either. But comfort. See, when you're around somebody so much, when you spend so much time intertwined with somebody, in the beginning, your level of appreciation for that person was so high. The value that you saw in that person was so large. The value that, when you got around them, that maybe you were able to get some information. Oh my gosh, you held on to every single thing that they were saying. It could be someone who was a mentor, someone who could be a close friend who you believe who had value, someone in business who you never thought you'd be able to do business with. And when you first started doing business with them, oh my gosh, you just held on to everything. You're like, man, I'm holding on to everything. I'm doing everything. And then over time, what happens? See, familiarity, the law of familiarity, be careful with that. And that's just with anything. That's not just with people. That's with everything. So you got to be really cautious, and you have to think to yourself, okay, how valuable is the material? Meaning, if I got a brand new pair of Gucci shoes, I remember I told myself, you know what? I will never, ever, 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 ever buy a pair of Gucci shoes. Never will I own them. There's no way I'll pay a couple $100, like $400, $500 for a pair of shoes just to put on my feet. I'm like, these people are crazy for spending that kind of money. Well, Guess who also did it? Me. And the crazy thing was, but when I first got, I said, you know what? It's okay. Because this is going to be the only pair that I ever buy. I'm going to cherish these things forever. They're going to mean everything to me. Guess what? I got them. I was excited about them. I remember I used to take them off and make sure I stuffed them and put them in the box correctly and put them in. There's a different material that you put over them so you keep them separate so the leather doesn't touch each other. And then I would strategically paste the shoe box in a certain way. But what happens after time? See, after time, we start getting used to those things. We start getting used to what we once appreciated, and so it depreciates, not monetarily, it depreciates in our mind because we're getting used to it. So how many things in your life that you once were appreciative for that you're not as appreciative for? How many people, places, and things? What about your house? What about just able to walk outside and being able to be appreciative of maybe the good weather the day when the weather's not good, like man? Or what about where you're at in your life right now? What if you're living the life that you had always wanted to live right now and it's yours now, but maybe you're not as appreciative as you should be or you could be? A lot of things happen. So my bottom line is this. Don't let things decrease in value just because you have them so close to you. Because if you lose sight of the value, then that thing may no longer be there. And you're going to look back and say, it was there, but I don't have it anymore because I didn't value it as much as I should. That's my time. Thank you so much. I hope you guys got something out of this. Take care. Hey, check this out real quick though. Listen, this is really important. This conversation may have helped you. It may have gave you some value, some insight. Maybe it made you think a different way. I feel like a tiger because I got these stripes from the blinds, where my shutters over there. But anyways, that's pretty cool if you think about it. But it's not. But anyways, it's very distracting. So check this out though. The conversation that I'm having is going to be the conversation regardless. The value that you may have gotten here, maybe somebody else is going to get the value. Maybe someone else will be able to hold on to this. Maybe someone else will see some insight in this and say to themselves, man, I like what you said and it put me on the same page as you now. Now we have a full understanding of each other now. Now we're in a better space and maybe they can operate on the same frequency as you. See, you didn't have to have this conversation. You didn't have to put this together, but guess what? You can share this conversation with someone else. You can go to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, or you can share it through the social media platform that you're viewing it on. It is on multiple social media platforms. Anyways, that's my time. Like, subscribe, and share the information. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great day. I hope this information is valuable for you, and I hope that the blinds are a distraction for you as much as they are for me. All right, take care. Have a good day. You're welcome. You're welcome, Shay. Who else? Hey, Sabrina. Hold on. Let me give everybody their waves. Hey, Zoe. Yeah. Let me give everybody my waves. All right. Thank you so much for everybody jumping on. You can't hear me? Oh, no. I hope you guys heard this. Okay. All right. If you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know. Reach in my direct message and we can have a conversation. Talk to you soon. All right. Bye.